back to I Heart Board Games. Today it is Betrayal Legacy, and we are on to Chapter 6. Betrayal Legacy is designed by Rob Davio and published by Avalon Hill. If you aren't familiar, we're going to be moving around a spooky house, exploring it until someone turns against us and tries to kill us all. If you're watching this on YouTube and you don't know what's going on, that's fine. Just head over to twitch.tv/heartboardgames, leave out the I, and you can interact with us live just like Slivers, and Mark Magus and Magrity, and Jesse J. So we are always here on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays, and you can be too. So Chapter 6.
Yeah.
First thing we need to do is introduce our new characters, if we have them, or reintroduce an old character. Joe, who do you have there?
I have Carla. She's 29. She was 10 when the house disappeared into the portal.
Oh, okay.
Well, after Samantha made it through 5 games, I decided she needed to retire at the ripe age of 167. So now I have
Makes sense.
Sam.
Sam.
He's 19.
Oh, we must be twinsies.
We're not in the same family.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you could be.
yeah.
No, you got your family crest there.
I know, but
So who are you
probably,
then?
they've been so close together. There's probably some intermarrying and
Yeah.
Bunch of inbreeding.
some
I
like
am-
second or third cousins, or maybe even both.
Well-
Who knows?
After Lulabelle died at the hands of a guy, and finally met her maker after 109 good long years, Annabelle has come into the world at 19.
I can't believe she lived that long.
Great.
She lived a good long life.
Well, Guy is back. He has rebuilt the house, or, he remodeled the house for the last 19 years. It's taken a little while, but he's excited to go walk around and see what he did.
He doesn't remember what
He doesn't
did.
remember, yeah. He's
shuffled
had some memories.
He was like, he looked at that
Oh,
chasm
okay.
and he looked, what
Yeah.
belongs here? A house.
A
On
house,
top,
yeah.
on top of the chasm.
I need to hide my guilt, All my
You know what I need to do?
my goats, ancestors, they're here, and I don't know. I just want to cover it all up in the house. I could have just poured concrete all over it.
But inviting a bunch of people to come work on the house and build
Right.
the house. Like, hey, look at
Yeah.
Part 2.
Part due.
So we have a new legacy
I'm not
deck
watching
here.
YouTube yet. Ah. Alright. Part due of the legacy deck.
So, Chapter 6, November 1849. Have the holder of the deed draw this card after you have finished steps 1 through 7 of setup.
Oh, that's me. Science! Science!
Blind.
Science will prove this chasm is natural. The gases that emerge are but vapors, the wailing merely friction between rocks. The dark hound that prowls the grounds is a stray dog, nothing more. You started early, that's right. All can be explained through intellect, not fear. I have gathered the keenest minds for this journey to the center of the earth. We met for a photograph before heading into the chasm. These other worlds await. Destroy the hearth tile. Just like that.
Oh.
Find and place the
Mark
chasm
this.
tile adjacent to the basement landing and place all figures
There's
on
the
it.
heart.
Where about the chasm?
That thing.
Need the chasm.
Oh, the chasm. Where's the chasm?
Science!
Tree. Chasm.
Place it where?
Adjacent to the basement landing, place all figures on it.
Oh.
Shuffle the tiles from planks 11 and 12 into the stack.
The cup. The chalice.
And the new item cards into the item deck. Shuffle the event deck.
Wait, all these. I don't know. What the
Alyssa.
I took one look at that card like, nope, not touching that.
Here, you can shuffle these, please.
Put the
That
cat
I
into the tomb.
The cat to the door.
What tomb?
The tomb is underneath the insert of the box.
Oh, cat's gone.
Just
Well,
the card that says
for
cat.
19 years.
I thought Charlie.
Keep the token
It
out.
looks like a new
Leave
one's
the token
coming
out.
out. Oh, the dog's coming out. That's right.
I thought Charlie had a few good beers on it.
Nope. Replace it with the new one. The next 5 cards are your group's photographs. Give each player the one with their crest. Cooperatively name your group and write it on the backs of the photos,
Oh gosh.
along with any other notes.
What a horrible picture.
Cooperatively do what now?
Name your group
That
and
looks
write
like
it
the
on the
Addams
back
family to me.
of the photos, along with
They're
any
all,
other notes.
are they all the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, because there's only 5 figures in the
Yeah,
game.
they're all the same figures.
Boris. I don't know why.
Boy,
His
that's
name's
me.
Boris.
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
Sam.
Oh, Sam.
I'm 19. I had some early.
Jeez, your hair go. Where did your hair
not
go?
that. This one? Did it not work? Okay, great.
Yeah, you can see.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all can pretty much see what
They're the
this
same.
is.
Oh, there's Annabelle.
It does look like George Costanza at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
With a very noticeable ball cap.
So we're all writing the same thing.
Oh, right, it's only on this.
I think you named your group.
I didn't understand the directions.
I think you're naming your
Yeah,
group.
we're naming our group cooperatively.
We're all
Plus
writing
we
the
can
same.
write-
We're all writing the same thing.
And some reason it says along with any other notes you want to put on there. If we wanted to write.
But we're all writing the same thing.
Cooperatively name our group, right? On the back of
The
the photo.
Explorers. We're about to explore the other worlds.
Sure.
Should we have like a? Is
The
it a
Other World
group-
Explorers.
Is it a group name or like a last?
I did. I won a game. I won as traitor because they can't roll.
We should be the Other Worlds.
The other worlds, but that's what it's called.
The Other Worlders.
The other.
We should be the Upside Downs.
We don't know what we're going into. It's
Going
natural,
into the
remember?
inside out.
We believe
The
it's natural
vapors.
and science.
The screen.
So
What's
I
about
think
chasm?
explorers work.
Chasm Ho.
Yes.
I like that.
Chasm Ho.
Chasm.
Anyone opposed to Chasm Ho?
Chasm
Chasm
Ho.
ho! Alright.
No. Only me and Jesse have our things on there.
That's,
This isn't working.
This is our deed. Starting from left to right. And then the backside is opposite. So yeah.
Chasm Ho.
I don't know if we're
Chasm ho.
supposed to shuffle these.
We haven't been told to shuffle those.
Okay. I shuffled those though.
Okay, thanks. And I put in more tiles there, so we need to shuffle those as well.
So where are we supposed to write it out? Right here on this little line?
There's a line. Yep.
I'm just not writing very well on this.
You put on the harder thing, it works.
Oh, I'm writing on wood.
Oh, you're right.
I just had
Pretty
to.
hard.
I had to squish it around a little bit, and finally I got it to work.
Yeah.
Maybe not as hard as cardboard.
I
But
want to see if the red works better than the green.
Melissa and Joe need to step it up, Magritte
No
said.
kidding.
they killed my baby doll.
Open door D in the Folium Infernum. I feel like we haven't done that. And place it in the rulebook.
The other
And
worlds.
that's the end of that.
Chapter 6, November 1849. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, red worked better.
So, the other worlds. These are not your worlds, and you cannot stay long. At the start of each game, shuffle the other worlds deck.
Yes, Magritte.
Ooh, shuffle.
I think that's true.
I have
as
that
traitor
information.
once.
I lost as traitor once.
So we played 5 games. The Traders won 3, and the Heroes have won 2.
Okay, not so bad. And the very first time, well, it's not spoiled at this point. We're in chapter 6 now.
Yeah.
The first one wasn't a traitor.
Yeah.
Okay, some tiles allow you to explore the other worlds. From one of those tiles, you may spend a move to draw the top other worlds card. Place it face up and place your figure on it as if you had discovered a tile. You may keep spending moves to draw the next card and put it next to the previous one, placing your figure on the new card. You may not return to any worlds once you place yourself on a new one. It's a one-way trip. You may use actions on any Otherworlds card in between moves as normal. When you cannot or choose not to continue exploring, end your turn and follow any instructions on the card you're on. Return your figure to the tile you explored from, unless you're told to go elsewhere. The trader is affected by all text on Otherworld cards.
There's a traitor?
It's a trap!
No doubt. So we're ready to start play. If you make a haunt roll of 5+, it's going to start this
Who goes
situation.
first? Ha.
Cool.
What's last?
That guy.
Go.
Oh, me?
Yeah, Mr. Science.
Oh, little old me, huh?
Science.
Well, let's do what we came to do here, folks. Let's go to those other worlds.
So, what you gonna do?
I'm going to explore another world. Card.
So you draw a square.
Well, here, I'll just let you see that.
Ready.
All
you later.
Have fun playing games. A cool, fresh mist emerges. Bottle of mist. If you end your turn here, if you have 4+ sanity, which I think I need to reset and stuff. Everybody do that?
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
mine.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. If I end my turn here, if I have 4+ sanity, I may lose a sanity to take this card. Otherwise, you leave empty-handed. And while this is carried, it's a drink. Place your figure on any discovered tile. Lose 1 die from knowledge. It's an item. It's an item/tile.
you don't have 4+ in
I
it.
don't,
So you can't do that.
so I can't do that. And what was the rule about other worlds? Do you keep moving or is it just
You
one?
can.
Okay, let's do another one.
Miners have worked the stone for millennia. Land of tunnels and mines. If you end your turn here, draw the top tile of the stack, place it, then place your figure there. Take 1 die of mental damage.
Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, if I end it there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
You still have 2 more moves.
I do. Well, let's see what else is out there.
Adventure is out there.
That's right.
Oh, a fallen.
A vast hall. I could hear sounds of battle far off.
Potential damage.
Lands of an endless feast. If you end your turn here, draw the top tile off the stack, place it, then place your figure there. Take 1 die of mental damage.
Well, one more move. Let's do it. Just so I lay the path.
Being of fire sought to protect the treasures of these worlds. Eldthursar. When you discover this card, you may bury a non-open weapon you carry to draw and keep the top 3 item cards. Otherwise, take 2 physical damage.
Ow! That's gonna hurt.
You went too far.
Yeah, I did. That's okay. 2 physical damage. Done. Don't end there, folks.
Unless you have a
turn's done.
weapon to bury.
Let's do this. This.
Yeah, I see this taking up a lot of space.
So where can you go from these? You just have to keep going down.
Yep.
Or you can end your move on
There's
those
one.
things.
Well, there's one that let him jump.
Yeah, if you stop on one of those, you can actually go back.
You grab a. Told him to grab a towel off the
And
top.
there's still a house to explore.
So
I don't think the omen's gonna happen.
So it says, when you cannot or choose not to continue exploring, end your turn and follow any instructions on the card you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Return your figure to the tile you explored from.
Oh, back to the chasm.
yeah,
Okay.
so then there's so this whole thing disappears.
Oh, it disappears.
I think this goes away, doesn't it? Now.
Rampidzier is saying that they're
Okay.
buried when the turn.
Yeah, I think that's.
Thanks,
I
Ray.
think. Yeah.
Thanks, right?
I don't see that written here.
I thought that was one of the things.
Oh, it might have been
It
one
gave
of
the-
those.
I read.
Yeah, it gave an
The
idea
journal
that
or the thing or
that
the
this is
poem
just
or
an
whatever.
ephemeral thing, and then it'll go.
How do I like the Logitech Brio? It's on the short list of purchases. I really do like it. You're looking at it, you know, the table shot is that. It's a pretty huge difference if you're looking to look at tiny things like this does. Plus the zoom is pretty good. Like, you don't lose much in the way of quality. However, at 1080p, the quality uptake isn't that much, but I got it at 1440, and it's pretty good. However, it's only coming to you at 1080, but we tested it long ago, and people actually noticed the difference between putting it at 1080 versus 1440, even though the stream to you is always at 1080.
Cushion was backwards.
I don't see where it says to bury them. I don't understand. Are we supposed to bury them?
Where did it?
There was something about
What
them
about
in
that
here.
card? That stock card.
And the rule book, if you're done with it, just a double look.
Look at that stock card on the back of that and see if it's.
I looked at that already.
I thought it was the thing that told you to add those. Where was that?
No idea. Rob Davio clarified this on BGG. Thank you. So these are all buried. Did you bury those, Mary?
I mean, that's the idea I got from it.
So
Because
there's-
otherwise, we'd just be stacking up 28
Yeah, it'll be a
cards.
huge,
Or so they
huge
just bury
line.
underneath.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
Yes,
like
that
regular
makes
burying.
sense. Thanks for the note, though,
Yes.
because we would have not have.
I would have had to look it up. Yeah, there's an FAQ thing that you can look up.
There you go. Look for a second cam wife, and I consider a couple of Minecraft. Considering a couple's Minecraft hardcore stream.
I'm going to start my journey into the other world.
For the cameras that are on us are C920s. I think for people that's all
this is
you
your
need
first place.
Curse of
Unless you want
paranoia.
to be in high def.
A great madness fell upon me, and all became foes to my eyes. If you end your turn here, take this card. While carried, after the hump begins, if you do not use the attack action on your turn, take 1 mental damage. To get rid of it, if you end your turn in the outside region, become the traitor or die, bury this card. This card is not an item. What is it? Oh, the outside region. So I'm not stopping on that one.
That's what that was. Turn that around.
I'll go to another one.
Land of roots and burrows. Roots quivered like blind maggots searching for food. If you end your turn here, draw the top tile of the stack, place it, then place your figure there, take a die of mental damage.
I don't want to do that.
Spectral procession, an army of ghosts passed through me. I felt the eternal silence of death. Was this a sign? When you discover this card, you may bury a sacred item you carry to gain 1 knowledge. Otherwise, take 2 mental damage. You don't have any items, so take two mental damage. No, not dice.
Oh, just two together?
What you doing, Melissa? I'm tweeting out our stream.
She's playing on Twitch.
What is
I
this?
was putting myself in the mood. That's all.
You can keep going.
These aren't that good.
None of them have been anything good yet.
I will stop.
Every time.
Okay. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there's one.
The laboratory.
Ooh,
That's
who's
strange group
working
of
the
people.
lab late one night?
That little girl was like, I'm interested in exploring the other worlds.
I'm the chambermaid.
Can I bring my teddy?
Tick tock. The ticking of the clock in
the
here is
clock.
getting louder. Soon the hands will strike 13. You fear what will happen if it keeps ticking. If all the boxes are checked when you draw this card, take 6 dice of mental damage, then destroy this card. Otherwise, keep reading. So either check a box above and put this as the 6th card from the top, or roll dice equal to the number of checked boxes on this card and take that much mental damage. I am not rolling 4 dice.
Harbinger Games, we are actually tomorrow on youtube.com/iHeartBoardGames. There will be a studio tour video coming out. So you can check out our whole lighting setup and cameras and all that stuff. Computer, all that. It's a brief one. I can make a detailed one later, but I just wanted to make like a 5-minute tour.
All right. I'm gonna go to the other world.
No, I don't mind the questions. It's just the lighting is more detailed on that video.
Yeah. I wanted it. I needed it. I did anything to get it.
Avarice.
When you discover this card, you may bury a sacred item you carry to gain 1 sanity. Otherwise, take 2 mental
There's all the
damage.
bad stuff, huh?
Take 2 mental damage.
I'm not going to go down there anymore.
Why do you think I left?
We left pretty early.
Where?
Where is Fubar? Yeah, that was all bad.
Someone said it was a trap, and they were right.
So, mental damage, that's sanity and knowledge. So I'll take
Yep.
1 of each.
You want to keep going?
Oh, I don't think so.
We haven't explored a lot of those cards.
It's a one-way trip. You cannot ever come back.
All right.
The only way out is in. Mice keep going for the cheese. That's
What
right. It's all new.
Without warning, a band of armed men charged me. Warband. When you discover this card, you may bury a non-omen weapon you carry to gain 1 speed. Otherwise, lose 1 speed.
You got to go in there with stuff. That's what it is.
Yeah, you need. But why would you go in there?
To get a speed, maybe. Bury stuff. You know, I have no idea.
You lost 1 speed?
Yeah.
Wait, Melissa, you're looking hurt.
I don't think I should do any more of this.
I don't think
I'm out of here.
You can't? Oh, you
you
can?
can stop. Yeah.
Oh.
Stop.
Why did it say it was a one-way trip?
You
'Cause
can't
you
go
can't go back to the
backwards to
card.
the one you just
Oh,
saw.
okay. Gotcha.
Well, that was not
Well, that was fun, guys. Going back to the basement. Let's go to, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Upper. I don't get around up here too much. Oh.
Ow.
What is this? Someone put me on it.
The Black Hound.
Ooh.
So read 142, please.
That's that straight. That's been going around.
Its red eyes watch your every movement. Foam drips from its mouth.
The Black Hound is terrifying. It will not allow you to name it. Best to just let it be.
When you discover a new tile with that symbol, you take 1 die of mental damage. From now on.
Shattered hand mirror. Spidery cracks cover the surface.
Did we shuffle those?
I shuffle.
Alright.
Study. Lose 1 knowledge to roll dice equal to the number of ghosts on your tile.
1.
And the thingamabobs.
Oh.
You can choose to do that if you want. You have to lose a knowledge to partake. He says no. Go ahead.
I will.
You want to go into the other worlds?
That doesn't sound so tempting. I will go 1, 2, 3.
Okay. You get a master bedroom. And one of these fancy little
How do
things.
you want it? Like this?
You didn't do a
Yeah.
omen roll, but I guess it doesn't matter.
He couldn't have rolled a 5 with just 1 die, yeah.
I got the Brooch of Rage.
Nice. And you also can't get a 5 with just 2 dice, so. I will go. Actually, I'll talk to Bobby.
We'll talk to Bobby. See what's up. Okay, let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4. The hanging tree.
Yeah. Yay!
Another omen.
Chalice of Insanity. Yep. Let you roll dice if you want, but you have to lose a sanity to even start. Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna go basement. Found the cellars. Make it an item.
I wonder what they're selling.
Item from the basement. It is. Hey, it's a burial mask.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to do this part, so I just do the if you would take 1 die of damage, you may take 0 instead of rolling.
Yep.
Alright. There we go. That is all.
Get out of there, man.
So we've all abandoned the chasm.
We gotta get stuff first. You gotta have X before you can do Y.
Yep. That's true.
Where are all the upper floors?
Plus, they wanted like the special items, the sacred items, right? Not all the items are sacred, right?
Upper floor, fine.
I have no idea.
Only certain ones like this says sacred on it.
Yeah.
The parlor.
The hair parlor?
Oh yes, the hair salon.
Yes.
Well, this is the like billiard room.
Shifting room.
No, not the billiards, the poker.
Read this card privately, not out loud.
Hmm.
Oh no. Say it ain't so.
So dramatic.
Jeez, reading a novel over there.
Okay. I'm putting an X on here. What is general damage?
Any of the 4.
So
He's working on that daytime Emmy, correct.
Yeah, I don't think streams qualify, but if it did. No. So I was in the parlor, and like the floor fell from beneath me, and there was this madman shouting like, "Ha ha ha! Welcome to hell," or something like that. I saw all of you there too. You were there, and you were there, and you were there. So yeah, you were all coming to hell with me. And, but then I blinked and I was back in this room, and I suffered 1 sanity.
I told you to explain that to us? Why didn't you just let you read it?
Told me to summarize.
Oh, I found Charlie.
That's not what happened.
That way it's not word for word, I guess. I don't know.
He saw the devil and was like, "Oh, kill me."
He's still Miss Charlie Kitty. I don't like this
All right.
black hound.
I will move to here.
Oh, the bloody room.
Ah, the bloody room.
Well, did that card have an ongoing effect on it,
It
Jesse?
did not. It told me to put an X on it and take a damage.
Ground floor.
Secret passage. If there's a secret passage on the bury this card and draw the top item card. Otherwise,
Sticker.
keep reading. Place the secret passage sticker.
Right.
Oh,
That's good considering we got rid of a card with a secret passage on it.
Yep. Secret passage to the bloody room.
And then I think I'm supposed to check it. Careful not to move it. If there's another discovered secret passage, you may use immediately, even if you have not moved when the last box is checked, destroys this card. And then check the box below. I think that's it.
Below.
That's the last secret passage sticker, probably.
It was.
I think I went back in that card.
And the
The
last
one that-
box is checked.
Oh yeah, we covered that already.
Yeah, so this gets destroyed.
Okay.
Destruction.
What can I do here? Search?
To look for an item.
What
You
do I
could
roll?
potentially lose 1 sanity. You have to roll,
Knowledge?
No,
Yeah,
they're not
a speed
reusable
roll.
Stickers.
Oh, speed roll. I'll do a speed roll.
So-
no, the stickers are not reusable. 3. Lose 1 sanity.
Yay.
Sure like going insane in this new house you built. What did you do to this house when it crumbled?
I'll go here.
Alright, you're outside. Outside. Outside.
Oh, the crypt. The Roman. The hungry porcelain doll. I had that last time. It never did anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Do the stickers replace chits? For the secret passage, yes. In the case of this game versus the regular game, there's a secret passage chit that you would put down, but in this game, it's a permanent secret passage to that room. That's not 5, so nothing happens.
Alright, so I'm going to continue into the basement.
Here?
Going down.
Here?
Yep. Down to basement.
It stays on there. It's a permanent sticker on that tile. Every time the bloody room comes out, it'll have a secret passage on it.
We put out 2 other ones already.
The lady comes. Isn't that the lady? That's the dude. The groundskeeper is still here.
Right,
An omen for you.
Talisman of Chaos! You may ignore all penalties caused by ghost on event and ongoing event.
Hey, Scoffeld.
Scoffeld!
Oh,
Boys and
goodness.
boils. That's 4.
That is
That's
4.
not enough.
Nope,
So
not quite.
keep going.
Alright. I'm going to continue exploring the upper areas.
Opa. You get this.
It is the library.
The library.
This is either going to be really bad or really good because we've got all the cards. That's the last omen card.
Crucifix of Banishing. Alright.
The last time I left you, Ronald was a naughty boy. Did he somehow regain your trust?
He was.
Yeah, we've had a few sessions where Jesse was the bad guy
I
twice
was
in a
naughty
row.
boy twice in a row.
So
1-1, lost 1.
Oh goodness.
It's alright.
Roll all those dice.
Rolling all of these.
you roll like me. Nothing happens.
I'm going to make a knowledge roll to study.
3.
Alright.
You don't
I'm
do
just stopped.
anything.
Alright. Moving on.
Alright. So you,
I'll move here.
ground floor, you get a stable.
That's it.
There it is. Joe is triggering the next haunt. That was fast.
Yeah, I mean, all of them came out immediately.
Okay.
Very weird.
Spooky even.
When a player makes a haunt roll of 5+ or needs to draw an omen card and there are none left, flip this card over. 1849, the Apothecary Kit. So down here it's in handwritten. It says, I watched them take a photograph. They will stand up to the Devil Man together. I like them.
Oh.
Depending on the tile the haunt revealer is on, turn to the matching entry in the Bleak Journal.
It should be on the stable, huh?
88.
Move the little green piece to the
Sub
stable.
cards for the trigger versus the dice. That was the base game. No, it's dice. It's just we never rolled the required amount. So
In this case, it was 5 or higher, but none of us rolled that.
yeah.
So the next thing is, if you go to reach for an omen card and there isn't one, then it's triggers.
Alright, number 88, you said?
88.
Now that the world below has opened, we know there are forces at work here more powerful than we. Whatever, whoever, is trapped down there is bigger than our squabbles. Let us vow to use reason and logic to combat his madness, at least for one day. We shall work together like a colony of ants. Actually, that gives one of us an idea. Is it possible that insects could help us in some way? Have the Haunt
That's a
Revealer draw the next card in the Legacy deck, the Apothecary Kit, and give it its true name, the Apothecary Kit of Infestation. They are now carrying it. Consult the Helm. Whoever is judged draws and keeps the next item card. Each other player on the same branch must choose and bury an item if they are carrying one, unless doing so would reduce a trait below
Could you
critical.
please hold on? We need to start with judging the helm.
Yeah.
So this is what's drawn. That's Joe. So Joe's going to draw the next card on the item deck. Is that what it said?
Yes, whoever is judged and keeps the next item card.
That isn't even a sentence.
Yes, whoever is judged draws and keeps the next item card.
Okay.
Yay, I got the tickle sickle.
Yay, the
Tickle,
tickle sickle!
You might not be saying that if he's the.
Alright,
So then right after that,
each other player on the same branch. Is there anyone on the
no
same
one else
branch?
is there.
Oh, they would then choose and bury an item if they're carrying one, unless it was to reduce the trait below critical. There is no traitor in this haunt. All players should turn to Haunt 19. The Writhing Tide in the Secrets of Survival book.
Oh dear. Oh goodness.
We're all good
So
guys.
the apothecary kit is just you roll a die and you pull a potion out, and it may be good, it may be bad.
Ah, so you're basically playing alchemists.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which,
So there's like you lose 1. 0 is lose 1 from every trait. 1 is absent, you lose 2 knowledge. 2 is bat's blood, lose 1 sanity, gain 1 might. 3 to 4 is ether, heal 1 trait, lose 1 from a different trait. 5 to 6 is tonic of vigor, gain 1 in mental trait and 1 in physical trait. And 7 is the perfect concoction, but only 1 dose. Gain 1 in every trait and bury the apothecary kit.
I'm sure I remember the special concoction my uncle taught me. A little of this and a little of that, add a drop of my blood, and poof! I've got insect pets to do my bidding. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. These insects are much, much larger than they were said to be in the notes, and much more vicious. They are clearly from another world. Perhaps if we go to their world, we can learn a weakness. If the nest token is not already in play, place it on the chasm.
The nest.
If the chasm is not in play and the nest is not in play, place the nest token there when the tile is discovered. Place a large monster, that's the green ones, token representing the ant queen with 3 small monster tokens on top of it on the tile where the haunt was revealed. So she goes here. Oh, yes, there. Sorry. And then 3 small monsters representing her entourage of drones.
Entourage.
It's misspelled, but yes. Oh, her entourage.
yeah, the ants.
Entourage. Okay,
They're
that makes more
little
sense
ants.
somehow.
Those go on top of the large monster token. They're stacked up on top of her.
Room shot.
Oh yeah, so it was Michael 249 was telling me there's like this little sound clip commands.
We need
Someone
8
just, like,
unique
exclamation point
runes.
something and it'll make a room sound like
I have an audio button here. I haven't programmed anything yet, though, but I have plans on it.
So I just did them vocally. I was like, yeah, ching.
Yeah, I need to add that.
Okay, so we got our runes over here. We're going to get all 8 of those. They're going to get shuffled and put face down. Once we have 8 unique ones, this is already a duplicate. That's not a duplicate.
Don't want to grab that.
That's a duplicate. That's
That's
good. Need 1 more. No.
Yeah.
Some of those need to get turned face down and shuffled. Put the monster card on the table to the left of the Haunt Revealer.
Right there.
The monsters will take a turn after the Haunt Revealer. The player to the left of the Haunt Revealer takes the first turn, so that will be me. Overview. You win when you trap and kill the queen. You lose if the queen reaches her nest, or if all the heroes die. Prepare traps to stun her so you can attack her. Main goal, prepare traps. Prepare while on an Otherworlds card. You have to be in the Otherworld.
Right.
Choose and flip over 2 random runes. Take each flipped rune token that matches a rune symbol on an Otherworlds card discovered this turn, not on curses or items carried by players. Place each of those tokens on a different tile without the queen or drones. These are traps. Once placed, traps cannot be picked up or moved by any means. Turn any tokens that didn't match face down and shuffle the pile. So the more of these cards you have out, you might have noticed they had rune symbols on the sides of them.
Yeah, true.
You're flipping over 2 of these, and it needs to match one of the runes that's on those cards.
Those cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If it matches, you can put it out as a trap.
Gotcha. So we need to do both. We need to find rooms, and we need to go through this otherworldly thing.
You're not finding these. The only way to get them is to go to the other world, and you can flip 2 over.
But they don't have to go where the rooms are.
No, has
Okay,
nothing to
great.
do with that. If the queen enters a tile with a trap, the trap is triggered. Remove all the drones from her tile. She loses the rest of her moves. At the end of each player's turn, the ants go marching 1 by 1.
Hurrah!
Hurrah.
Hurrah!
Reveal the top tile of the stack and add it to the house. Place a small monster token on the tile. Do not draw a card for this tile. If there are no tiles left in the stack or no drones left to place, skip this step. So the monsters will take their turn in the order listed. First will be the queen, then will be the drones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gee whiz.
Gee whiz.
The queen cannot be stunned. If the queen takes any damage while she's on a tile with a trap, she is killed. The queen will move to the following tiles in order: front steps, kitchen, entrance hall, basement landing, crypt, chasm. If the queen reaches the chasm, you lose.
Oh.
So
we
if
should probably
she gets
find
6
those
turns,
tiles.
if she gets 6 turns, we lose. If on her turn, if there is a path to the next tile on her route, move the queen and her entourage towards that pot tile. If the queen could take more than one path, the haunt revealer chooses one. The queen will use tile effects and special movement to shorten her route. If the queen reaches a tile on her route and has moves left over, she'll start moving on to the next tile on her route. When the queen reaches one of the listed tiles for the first time, place an egg sac represented by a small obstacle token on the tile. This counts as an obstacle even for the queen. If there is not a clear path to her next tile, for example, if it hasn't been found, she stops moving.
Okay, let's go over those rooms one more time.
Front steps,
Uh-huh.
kitchen.
Which is ground floor.
It's not there though yet.
Right, but
She
just
can't
so we
move
know
toward-
where
yes.
we need to find rooms.
We don't want to find the kitchen because
Yeah.
then she'd start trying to move towards it.
Yeah, but if she skips the kitchen, she's going to eventually get
Yeah,
to
It
the
doesn't say
chasm
she
path.
skips the kitchen.
No, she has to go in that order. If she can't go to it in that path, she doesn't move.
She won't
Oh,
move
so
if
if
she
we never
can't go
find
to
the
the
kitchen,
kitchen.
we're good.
We don't want to find them. Ants always ants in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
The entrance hall, the basement landing, the crypt, and the chasm.
So if we never find the kitchen, we don't have to worry about her reaching the chasm.
We won!
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much how it pans out.
But we have
Matter of
to
time.
kill her. How do we win?
We win by trapping and killing her.
Yeah, so we just have to not find the kitchen so she can't move past the front steps.
We-
but we
we need
have to
crap to
trap
go
her and
through
kill
the-
her.
Well, we can take our time. Just don't explore the ground level, and we're good because the kitchen will never be revealed. I'm pretty sure it was ground floor anyway.
You'll recall that some of these cards say to take a tile and place it.
Sure. Yeah.
We have to go
and
here.
she also places tiles.
Mm-hmm. She places them too.
She does.
I remember you said something
Yeah.
about that.
Said at the beginning of turn, place a tile.
Comprehension.
You'll be quiz on this later.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
There will be a
At
quiz.
the end of every player's turn,
Yeah, well,
a tile gets placed.
Okay. So the kitchen may show up anyway.
just a tile, like off the top, or like.
Reveal
from
the top
wherever.
tile of the stack and add it to the
Yeah.
house.
Do we
All
know
right.
what
Put a
her,
small monster.
what's
there.
her speed?
Her speed is 6.
Do we know what her...
Does it roll?
Her might is 7.
Okay, so I'm gonna be running
So,
away.
her action is attack. When the queen moves, she will attack the first tile she reaches that contains a hero or inhabitant, including her starting tile. If there is more than one target, the Haunt Revealer chooses. When attacking after rolling the dice, the queen re-rolls one blank die for each drone on her tile, keeping the results of the re-roll. She will then continue moving if she has any moves left. The drones. The drones are killed instead of stunned. If the queen has fewer than 3 drones on her token, move drones toward the queen by the most direct path, even past heroes if they have the moves. If they reach the queen, they become part of her entourage. Place them on top of the large monster token. If there's no path to the queen, or the queen already has 3 drones, they move toward the closest hero or inhabitant and stop. Drones do not use special movement or tile effects. Their speed is 4, their might is 3. They attack. After moving, each drone makes a might attack against any hero or inhabitant on its tile. The players choose to target, with the Haunt Revealer getting the final decisions. Drones do not attack if they are part of the entourage. They are busy assisting the queen.
There's 3 drones to start.
So much easier whenever there's a traitor.
You think so?
Well, because there's a lot of like details we have to fill in. It's 2 pages, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we have to make decisions
Go
for it.
marching one by one.
Oh,
Not-
wow.
So to place a trap, we have to go down here and uncover.
Yeah. Go to the other worlds, uncover runes,
So we
leave
can
traps.
flip these over now?
No,
No, flip those over.
they're secret.
Don't secret. Keep
In
it
order to find a trap, you have to reveal 2 of these, and they have to match
Oh my
some of the
goodness.
rooms you went through.
It's like a memory game? Or not
No,
even
there's
memory
not a
game?
memory game.
It's a luck.
It's random. The
Luck.
more of
Super
these that
random.
you've revealed, the more likely it is you'll find one that matches when you do 2.
My oh my.
But they all go away after their
Very
turn.
complex.
These stay flipped over, I guess, once you when you flip them. Or
I would
otherwise
guess
it-
no.
Oh.
Choose and flip over 2 random rooms. Turn any tokens that didn't match face back down and shuffle the pile.
Stops to play the drum.
So that's really
Ants.
Difficult.
very difficult, and we have to have items to go in there, which I have no sacred items. So,
Well,
but all it does is if the trap goes off, it just knocks the entourage off. It kills them, right?
Let's go marching 2 by 2. The little one stops to play his shoe.
yes it does.
The queen cannot be stunned. If the queen takes any damage while she's on a tile with a trap, she is killed. So all she has to do is be standing on a spot with a trap, and one of us go there and attack her, and we'll kill her.
She takes an action, you said, right? So even if she tries to move on where a trap is. Moving
What's the
in action.
purpose of the trap?
If she takes any damage on a tile
Damage.
with the trap, she
Oh, it's
is
action.
killed.
Okay. Any damage.
We
Gotcha.
must kill the queen. Marching 3 by 3. The little one stops to climb a tree. And they all go
So it's Ronald's
marching
turn.
down to the ground. To
1,
get out
2, 3,
of the
4.
river.
There's something you had to do at the beginning? That ant did
At the
something?
end of my turn,
End of your turn.
Boom,
reveal the top tile of the stack, please, and add it to the house.
boom, boom, boom.
Melissa, please. Please.
End it.
No one wants to hear that song. That's a children's
There
song.
were 3 ants. There had
I
to
love
be
children's
marching
songs.
1 by 1, 2 by 2, and 3 by 3. There were 3 ants. Had to be done. There's a graveyard for your dead ants to go in.
Dead ant. Dead
Where
ant.
does it go
Dead
though?
ant.
It's
Dead ant.
outside.
Dead ant.
But like, where do you put it? Like you
Whatever
choose.
you want.
But you were the person. You isn't it the?
Put it right there.
All right. There we go. To the graves.
What was his turn?
Where's the blue guy? We need to put an ant here.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Oh no. Now they're 4 by 4. And they shut the door.
So you said it was only 3.
But now there's 4 ants.
Oh, I gotcha.
You better not put out no more ants.
Melissa, it's your turn.
All right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Go to the netherworld.
Go to the other worlds. I
The
mean,
other
I'm right
world.
there. Or no, I'm not right
It's
there.
not quite right there.
Not
but-
quite right there.
You'd have to go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I have 3 movement.
Oh, so you'll be ready to do it next time.
Yeah, alright, move me. 1, 2, 3. That's all I can do.
Giant ants, huh?
Uh-huh.
Who knew?
Alright, upper floor.
Yeah, this one.
Here! The blue bedroom. I'll put it
That's fine.
Right here.
Alright, it's my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another tile.
To the basement goes
To the basement.
the workroom.
And when she moves, she's gonna come out and go this way, right? She's gonna go out to the front.
Mm-hmm.
So you put the basement under the quarters. I think the idea is we should try to make really long corridors. So if one of these rooms do show up, then she has to walk a very long way to get to it.
The only place she goes in the basement is the basement landing, the crypt, and the chasm.
Well, that way we're building a long line to the crypt.
Is the crypt underneath here?
That was the
No, that was the
Cistern.
Cistern, that's it. Oh, that would have been interesting.
There's the crypt right here.
Oh, rats.
yeah, the crypt outside thing.
And basement. But yeah, let's put on
Alright,
the
so
servants'
where do you want
quarters.
to put these? Right there?
Yeah.
Already?
It's Joe's turn.
That's it, yeah. Oh, in hindsight, I should have used the D and got down there fast. Well, I still have it for just in case.
Well, I need to move out of the way because I'm not looking for 5 but 7.
1, 2.
2.
No, it costs 2 just to move out of her space.
1, 2, 3. And I guess I'll check up here.
Oh, small monsters aren't obstacles?
Those monsters don't count as anything except for her drones.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
Now, why
horrible.
did this one
I'm
come
pretty
out?
sure that was not the intent. Oh, those should be appearing on every single tile that comes out.
Oh. So we need one in the blue bedroom. And we're good.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're going to reveal a spot. That could be the kitchen. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you what
It's
to
outside.
do, but the kitchen?
Oh, that's right.
I
you
got
shuffle
him.
through.
Get items?
No, I don't want to be in the way of her when she attacks.
Oh.
I'd say keep running then, right?
Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be here this way when she comes. She's gonna come through here.
Fair.
Okay, well, go ahead then. Ground floor, please.
Which is the unfinished room.
Gonna hide out in that room.
Nobody's gonna look in here.
Oh, you
Yeah.
get an item.
That also leads to the
But
entrance.
he gets to decide which way she walks.
What you get?
I got a sacred, the
Oh,
feather.
keep finding your own goods.
Eliza?
Ladies.
It doesn't.
You done?
Right. Now this outside
Yes.
tile reveals the crossroads. Meet me at the crossroads. Be lonely.
Gonna miss everybody.
Miss everybody.
Alright. So now it's the queen.
Queenie.
And we pray and we pray and we pray.
On her turn, if there is a path to the next tile on her route, move her and her entourage towards that tile. If the queen could take more than one path, the haunt revealer chooses. The queen will use tile effects and special movement to shorten her route. If the queen reaches a tile on her route that has moves left over, she will start moving to the next tile on her route. When the queen reaches one of the listed tiles, she places an egg sack, which is a small obstacle, and it even counts as one for her. If there's no clear path, she stops moving. When the queen moves, she will attack the first tile she reaches that contains a hero or inhabitant, including her starting tile. If there's more than one, the haunt revealer chooses. So I'm guessing she's moving to my space.
Yes.
On Facebook.
She attacks me. Might of 7. And I have a might of 3. Thanks, Joe.
Wow, Joe's the traitor.
Ah!
Did you not move into that spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll those.
You really didn't have a choice though. Unless
No.
he went off into a side.
I didn't want to go and find the kitchen, so. We're gonna lose.
They're like, it's co-op, you're supposed to lose.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And since she has a drone, she gets to reroll that.
Oh. Now
That's
you're rolling like a champ.
10. So I get to roll 3.
Cool. Hey.
So
So that's,
Special things
if
at
I'm
all?
not mistaken, that's 7 damage.
And she just steal an omen from you?
I don't think she steals.
Let's make her steal. What is your special ability? Seer.
Before you make a trait roll, you can predict the result. If you roll that result, add 1 to it.
0. Every time.
0. 0.
So I get to take 7 damage, so I'm dead. Goodbye.
Well, nice
Eaten
knowing
by
ya.
ants.
Yep, eaten by ants.
Ants things. I got to witness it. That should lower my sanity.
I'll deal with that in a second. For now, I'll continue dealing with her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front steps. She's arrived. Small obstacle token, please. Here. I'll just be in charge
I
of
got
it.
him out already.
Oh.
Ronald is now the ant.
So her speed is only 6. This obstacle stops her from moving to her next location. So she's done. The drones. If a queen had fewer than 3 drones, then we would move the drones towards the queen.
Till then they just chill.
If there's no path to the queen, or the queen already has 3, they move toward the closest hero or inhabitant and stop. So the closest hero
movement?
is this one. Their
But
speed is
she
4.
has 3, so
Should they roll? That's the first thing on the monster card says to do. Roll speed.
Oh, well, should we have done that for her then?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, she only needed, what, 1, 2, 3 to get to you? Just enough.
What's her speed?
6.
Oh.
So she technically still, she never made it here yet.
Oh, right. She just made it enough to kill you.
Oh my gosh.
So what's the little guys? Roll 4
4.
dice. Oh no, they're so
their speed is
fast.
6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. You reached me.
If they reach you, they stop. And he makes a might attack against you.
Yeah, we're toast. Especially since
I don't know how much might you have.
At 4.
3.
4.
You're good. Oh, you would hit it, so it kills it.
They're
yay!
just flat out dead.
Yep.
Alright. What about the others? Do they move?
Yep, they do. They all move 6 spaces, so.
Alright, they're gonna move to Joe instead of me.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. 1, 2. Oh, sorry, we
Yeah.
can't
That's
do
not
that.
better.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Same difference.
So this one's number 20 is going to attack you, Joe.
Okay. Doing might.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ronald, stop rolling so well. Hey, Peter!
Thank you, Peter, for
Welcome
that sub. 3 months in a row.
I got 5.
Welcome back.
Welcome
You kill it.
back.
And then the other ones.
So we're playing Betrayal Legacy. It's a legacy game, so spoilers abound if you plan on playing this. But we're on chapter 6.
You kill it.
They're not in a
It's
row.
okay.
Yeah, that's alright. Oh, that is true. Stream Elements doesn't
Ah.
have this. So, according to
Okay,
Stream Elements,
so-
they are.
Might, you say?
Mm-hmm.
3.
5.
3.
And it's
Take
funny
2
that
damage.
they say that. Entourage. It's your bug termite. It's your bug termite.
1.
I don't like the way they talk to us.
We have to take 3 on these 2. So I took 1
You
here.
take 2. You rolled
Oh,
3, right?
Yeah, 3. So I
2.
took 1 here on might and 1 here on speed.
Melissa's almost dead. Well, I don't get a turn because I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna wait the round.
Alright, so it's my turn.
Do that later. It's your turn.
You
So
going to the
are
other
you
world?
going to the other worlds?
I'm gonna go. The thought of objects horrified me. I cared not to
Rip
use
Ronald
them
for sure.
or have them in my hands. Curse of Savagery. If you end your turn here, take this card. While carried, you can make only unarmed attacks. To get rid of it, if you end your turn on the outside region
Yeah,
because I traded
well,
it, I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh, going. Alright.
Oh, how are we supposed to do this?
Remember the book? Well, was the bookkeeper. So, pretty sure, let's see. Main goal is to prepare traps, so while on an Otherworlds card, you can prepare. Choose and flip over 2 random rune tokens. Take each flipped rune token that matches a rune symbol on an Otherworlds card. Discovered this turn, not on curses or items carried by players. Place each of those tokens on a different tile without the queen or drones. These are traps. Once placed, traps cannot be picked up or moved by any means. Turn any tokens that didn't match face down and shovel the pile. So at this point you can, and if you match one of those things, you can do it.
But do I get to keep moving?
Sure, prepare is just an action on your turn, but you can't prepare again on your turn. So I honestly, it doesn't hurt you to do
Keep
it.
going.
No, I think you should prepare now because you know you can safely do it. What if one of these cards throws you back into the world and you won't be able to prepare?
Oh, okay. Alright, so I prepare. So what do I do now? Just
Flip over 2 random ruins if they match the whatever.
No.
You're looking for like an M looking thing?
nah.
Nope. Oh, we are so dead. That is very unlikely that we're going to see that.
Now what do I do?
Oh, discover this turn. She was not prepared to repair. I agree. I kind of misled her because what she should have done is explored more. But I wasn't wrong. Something could have thrown you back.
Oh,
But the
so
more
should
cards
I-
you have revealed,
Oh, then you
the
do
more
it.
likely you
Oh,
can
so
find
should I
something.
keep going and try to prepare again like I should
Well, no,
have?
you're already prepared. I'd say you just keep walking. Or if you're safe there, stay there.
I'll stay there.
Well,
No,
no,
you
it
have
always
to go
throws you
back.
back. That's right.
Oh,
Always throws
yeah.
you back. But just go back there. I guess that's safer. Because you could take damage the other way.
What's the problem?
No problem.
You should keep going as many spaces as you can possibly master to find
Yeah,
matching
she already did
ones.
it.
Yeah.
Prepare.
You prepared on the first tile?
Yeah. Should
Well-
I just throw that out and keep going and act like that didn't happen?
But if it did happen, you would have taken it.
Oh, that's true. Well, I just
Why did you prepare after
They
only
told
revealing
me-
one?
they told me the wrong.
Well, I
That's
warned
like almost
her.
0 chance of getting it.
I wonder that she could have been thrown back into the
Or I
house.
could have gotten hurt and killed because I only have 1 speed left
Okay, well now you're going back.
With the ant.
with the ant. Okay.
Oh, you didn't kill the ant before you left?
It
It
hurt
hurt
her.
me for 2.
Oh. Okay. So we get a tile revealed.
The woods.
Ah, those woods. My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to use the deed and go ahead and move down. I should have done that last turn.
Alright, so we're going to the chasm.
Yeah, I need all the moves I can get.
You're in the chasm?
Yep, visible disgust from Ronald. Yes. Let's move south. Here, I'll take it.
Okay.
Curse of shifting form. I could not maintain form, seeming to shrink and stretch at every blink. Take the card if I end my turn here, which I won't. So let's just keep going.
So it's a bee.
Yeah. Next card. Horn of Plenty. This is an item. If I end my turn here, there are things that happen, but I'm not going to. Moving on. Let's see. Land of Fog and Mist. If you end your turn here, certain things happen. Not going to. I'm just
Leave
going
the
to take
room for 2 minutes. Have a tinkle.
The Sphere of Amber. Warm, but not hot to the touch. I gotta take this one because of my last move. If you end your turn here, if you have 4+ knowledge, you may lose 1 knowledge to take this card. Otherwise, you leave empty-handed. Oh, that's fine. So I don't need to worry about it, but I will now prepare. It's been shuffled.
Yes.
Take 2 closest to Joe.
That matches.
Yay.
That does not match.
Okay. So we get to choose which tile it goes onto. Where is this? wait person.
It has to be a tile that doesn't. Once she explained why she did that, I understand because she could have died. So I got it.
I could have. I only have 1 speed. If it said like take your speed,
Oh.
You can't put this in a place where there's a queen or anything, but
In
you might want to put it
hindsight-
on her path.
Could I have attacked the small monster before I left? Forgot to do that. It won't change my stats, I believe.
Sure, you could have, but you're also going to end up back
Oh,
there.
it could have changed my speed.
You're gonna be back there anyway, so.
Oh, it's not the end of my turn? Whatever.
I think
And when it your turn, you're gonna pop
That's what I
back
was
in.
just saying. Like,
But that's the end, right?
That's the end?
that's why I wanted to attack him before I left.
because I'm going to
A
die.
lot of rules. End your turn. Yeah. Once you finish exploring, you have to end your turn.
But could he have attacked the little?
He didn't want to because it might have reduced his speed.
Oh.
I can
So
attack with
I'm
sanity,
guessing.
though. I just realized that.
It wouldn't have changed anything. You can still try to
Yeah,
attack
because
it.
he won't
before it
move.
moves.
I
Does
just
that
wanted-
stay? Does this stay up or do?
He's going to decide where he wants to put it.
Oh,
I put it somewhere where
She's
she's
going to
kind of.
definitely come through here.
Well, she's not going to move until her turn, right?
Yeah.
If I put it on her... Oh, wait, it can't go on her tile.
Can't go on her tile.
Is she going to be affected by movement? I don't think so, right?
By movement?
I'd say it should go on the front steps, because that's where she's going to stop.
But why not stop her before she even makes it there?
That won't stop her, will it? It only affects, like, if she's
How
attacked on that spot.
How does she stay on the place where the trap is?
She doesn't, that's what I'm saying.
So, yes, there are some rules here.
Oh.
She removes all her drones and loses the rest of her moves.
Oh, when she steps on
Yeah, because otherwise she gets to the spot and if she still has to move, she starts going to the next one immediately. She doesn't stop at the.
Okay, so she's gonna move
You
on
can
her
stop her
turn,
before she
meaning
even gets
Joe's
to the
gonna... I don't know what you're gonna do, Joe. What are you gonna do?
She's not gonna move in there until after I go.
So you can stay in the house, I guess.
I can stay in there, but she's gonna. I'm gonna have to wait till the next turn to go.
Okay. Then yeah, that's a good
And I got my
spot for
sickle.
it.
I
So
got
you
my
could
sickle.
probably be waiting in this room. Because when your turn comes back around, just step over there and punch her in the nose.
Yeah, all you have to do is hit her when she's standing on a
Yeah,
trap,
I mean,
and y'all
I might not go over there just because who knows what event will happen. I could just pass, right, and just wait for her to.
Facts. Yes.
Because I only have. I'm down in knowledge right now.
Yeah.
I can
And just
I can
hold-
use my healing thing to pop my.
Just
one
hold
of my-
like
yeah.
around the corner, just holding your sickle.
And I got my sickle, and I'm
Ready to
gonna
hit?
do 2 more attacks with it because I'm dropping.
Sounds
speed.
good. All right, well, move me back out.
Did you ever hit the ant? Or am I
Did
going
I
to
ever
die?
hit
If you
the
end your
end?
turn here, if you have 4+ knowledge,
No. Nothing happened.
So we decided you did not hit the ant?
I would like to.
Because otherwise,
'Cause I can make a
I
sanity
can't-
attack.
definitely
I
going
can't
to
get rid of
die.
my. I can get rid of this to negate an event, so I might.
Thing is, if the
I'm going
what
to.
did we read about the ants? How they die? They have 1 hit point or something like that, or
they're killed instead of being stunned. So if you hit it, if you manage to hit it,
it
it
doesn't have
dies.
to be might or anything.
Oh, it doesn't. It only has might and
It
speed.
only
It
has
has speed and might.
and its might is 3.
Yep. It's not worth it.
I'm just going to end up dying because it's
That's
going to kill
fine.
me.
We
I
can
only
still
have
win.
2 might. I'm going to end up dying.
No positivity.
You can attack me.
Oh, it could attack him, couldn't it?
Yeah.
If we're both on the same thing? Yay, positivity. There we go. I didn't
Joe's
think about that.
Oh, end of my turn, tile comes up or something.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
no. More ants in the blood field.
Foggy ants.
Foggy ants in the blood field.
Let's put it. Yeah, that's fine. Where are you putting it?
I gotta fight those guys off.
What guys?
Those the little ants are gonna move toward me.
They might not move 6 next. That was.
Yeah,
Roll
they
really
roll
well.
four dice.
So I had the feather that I can negate an event, so I could go to another
Wow.
room.
Okay, so you go.
But I don't know. I mean, it might be. I don't know if it's worth it to.
Can you put a ghost sticker where I'm standing, please?
Oh, ghost.
Oh, I wouldn't have been hurt that much. I forgot I'm a war veteran. I take max 1 damage when I attack.
after this one, we gotta eat.
All right, I'll move over there.
What adjusted mites do y'all have? Mine's 4. Mine's always 4. 4, 4, 4, 4.
You have found
This is 2.
a cramped passageway.
Ronald is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Joe has 4, it looks like.
Yeah, 4. It's just regular 4.
Yeah.
Here's his event.
I need to drink milk.
No kidding.
This
Gotta find the milk room.
This dude's gonna move up here.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna take
It's
an item.
whispers.
It's whispers, yeah.
He doesn't have any items.
Good. What's the feather?
Omen. Oh,
No, both
items.
of those are
Those are items. What does it say? When you discover a tile with that symbol, you must bury one of your items and draw the top item card or take a mental damage.
What is that?
the ground.
You discovered him, the groundskeeper.
Oh.
He's taking one of your items and giving you another one.
You can just get rid of the feather. It's not gonna.
No, he wanted that
Get rid
to
of the
negate.
sickle.
Oh wait, he needs that to attack.
I
Oh,
have to make a knowledge roll too.
or you could.
Well, this is after the fact. First you do whispers, then you do.
Oh yeah, first do the whispers.
No items that bump up might. Now we haven't found any yet. In fact, my might is hurting right now. I decided to keep my speed.
Oh,
I
it's
like this too much.
it's 23.
Yep.
1.
You can't get the whispering from your mind. You run, lose 1 sanity, and place your figure on any discovered tile.
Any? Well, that's nice. You get your choice.
Yeah, I'll just go back over here.
Okay. Well, I guess you don't have to deal with the groundskeeper.
And no, it says when you discover a tile with that symbol.
Oh, okay.
I'll give him my feather then.
And you get another item.
Yeah. Could be better. Could be a boat.
Do I get another item?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives it to you.
I found the head in a jar.
Oh.
Do you
What-
want to make
what a
it
lovely
your
trade.
family heirloom?
Oh, you can do that since
It's like
you
a
found it that
Craigslist
way.
bartering system.
Anytime you draw a card out of the item deck, you can make it your heirloom if you haven't already done this this turn.
You ask the head for advice.
Sure.
You make a sanity roll. Roll 3 additional dice on your
Man, I should have kept Samantha. Would have her blood go out in a bees of glory.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
this
a
new
this is,
person
this is
just
a
dies
double.
inside.
This is a double one.
You want it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Queen was might 7, correct.
I put out enough already.
Right.
Alright, monster's turn.
No, we put out a tile.
Alright, put out tile.
The chapel.
Go into the chapel and wait.
Could I have-
Ground or outside? I guess we decide.
We can decide.
I'll just put it right here.
No, I don't want to do that.
There's no more drones.
This thing.
Yeah, there are.
Have y'all seen this? It says
He just didn't put them out.
No.
What's up?
there's some right here.
Oh.
Yeah, there's tons.
Oh, I put one
Sure.
out already. That was just the last
It
one.
says you talk to the head in the jar. It goes the head shows you a weakness. Roll 3 additional dice on your attack. That's if you get a 6+.
Wow.
You go bury this card. It goes the head spurs you on. Roll 1 additional dice on your attack. The head says nothing, and then the worst one is the head tells you that it loves you. This is distracting. Roll 2 fewer dice on your attack.
I love you. Oh
Just keep
gosh, I
saying
don't
it.
know
Oh my
what.
gosh.
Okay, so the queen.
Yeah. Queenie.
She moves here, and all of her drones fall off. And she loses the rest of her movement.
Cool.
So now the drones.
Joe can kill the queen.
The drones want to... Oh, actually, they're supposed to activate in numerical order. Yeah, she is weaker without the drones.
So they have to roll, right?
Oh, actually, she should have rolled to see if she was going to get to move at all.
Alright. Yes.
She did.
She would've.
So then the drones get 4 dice. They get to move 3.
Ah, good.
So
Not gonna.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one, it says specifically, they move towards the queen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Queen needs aid.
1, 2, 3.
Yay, the head won't eat me.
true.
What is her weakened state? Every drone she has on her lets her re-roll a blank die. So that's how it works. Without that, she can't re-roll. Yay.
Yay!
Melissa.
All right.
So we should, in theory, keep looking for traps, just in case this doesn't go well.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Let's go to the underworld. I only get to do 2. So I only have 2 movement, so I get to do 2 cards. Covered in nicks and scratches. Warhammer. If you end your turn here, if you have 4 well, I'm not going to end the turn here. But all the rest of that matters.
This is where you will end the turn.
The sounds of 413 reed pipes echoed across the lands, filling my head with endless noises. Curse of...
Cacophony.
What does it say?
If you end your turn here, take this card.
You're cursed.
It'll be a curse that will be on you. Yeah.
But at least you get to prepare.
Well, the good news is neither of these have been revealed yet, so you could prepare.
Right, one at the top.
This one?
Mhm.
Nope.
The one at the bottom.
This one?
Mhm.
That's it.
Nope.
Now
So-
I'm cursed.
Here you go. That says you
This is-
can't get higher than 4 on a mental trait roll.
Yeah, lovely.
I'm not getting 4 above a 4 anyway.
You could have.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
You'd think y'all would just attack the nest.
Oh, rats
You
and
think.
humbugs. I should have used this stupid burial
You weren't told to take 1 die of damage.
I had to roll.
Yeah, that card is like, oh wait, I got to. Oh yeah, that didn't do anything.
So a new tile comes out.
Mm-hmm.
It's basement or outside. I assume y'all want outside.
Yeah.
There's a
So,
little bee buzzing around.
Those are ants.
Oh, sorry, an ant.
ideally, I
They're
would
from another
like
world.
to
They're
attack
ant bees.
the big ant.
They're from the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, ant bee.
Can you get up there?
I can. I have a shattered hand mirror, and if I roll a 2 or 3 with a knowledge roll, I can place my figure on any discovered tile.
You want to do what? Oh, you want to attack the ante?
And then we get 2 shots at it.
Oh.
I said go for it.
It's just, it has to be a
If
successful
you
attack. or
manage
what?
to attack her,
Yeah,
Right.
successful attack. So, yeah, I gotta try. Otherwise, I'll go down the other thing. So let's do a knowledge roll. So I have to lose a knowledge. And I'll roll 3 dice.
if she takes any damage,
Yeah, that's the thing. So I need to roll a 2 or 3, otherwise there's some other stuff that'll happen. That's a
3.
3. So I drop the hand mirror where I am, and I can move to any tile. Which I'll move to hers. And go for it. Here we go. Going with a might roll.
do you have anything to boost your might?
I do not.
Because she gets 7.
Well, we gotta try.
Okay.
She gets 7 by herself? I thought
Yeah.
the drones did
The
stuff.
drones let her
They
reroll
sure
blanks.
That's why I was like, I'm getting the hell out of her way.
Yeah, but we need to try, right?
No, I mean when I ran out away from her, I was like,
right.
I'm getting out of her because she
What's your
does.
might gonna be?
I can do
Oh, yeah, you-
6.
Oh,
Well, he also has
That's what I'm saying. I can do 6 with the sickle, but I have to take a speed. But you just have to hit her, right?
yeah.
all you gotta do is get 1 damage off on her.
3. Roll like Ronald.
Oh,
That's a roll? Okay, good. No. Well, that's not 3.
no. That's 8.
Well, I take a max of 1 whenever I lose an attack I make. So I'll just take 1 there. Now I gotta move out of her way, I think.
Just come back where you were.
I could. Well, I mean, I gotta walk through some people to get there. Be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go to the ground floor staircase. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I can pick up these items on the way. Yeah, let's do that. I don't even know what they are, but just get rid of them. Alright. Drink this. Oh, yeah, let's drink this before that.
When you pick them up?
Oh, they're used. That's right. Alright, so next time I'll drink it. Tile comes out.
On the outside.
Right on the outside?
Pasture.
Right there. I think those ants work for it.
Ant out to pasture.
Joe?
So I can do. Can I do the healing thing and then try to talk?
You can heal at the beginning of your turn, yeah.
I'll heal and I'll move up my sanity.
Okay, so it goes back to its base state of 4.
Do work on yourself.
He's operating on insanity.
Ah.
I'm gonna try talking to the head in the jar. If I do that, can I move into attack too, or is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because each action word you can do one time.
Okay.
So far all you've done is operate, and now you're going to do talk, and then you can do attack, and you can do move.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a sanity roll of 4.
That's good.
So that's
5.
5. I get roll 1 additional die on your attack.
Nice.
So I'm gonna move in and attack the queen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get
7, right?
7.
Come on, Joe.
She's also going to get... Oh, now we're playing a dice game again.
Oh,
Good luck, says Harbinger Game.
okay, now remember you have a reroll. You do have a reroll. You haven't used a reroll yet this game.
5 out of a potential of 14.
So you got 5 there.
Do you want to do that?
That's up to you.
Let's reroll.
Yeah, let it ride. Which one do you want to know? I should have rerolled, to be
I
honest.
put 3 on there. This was the 4th one out there. I'll be in the lead on the helm.
Where do you want it?
I'll put me under
Respectfully point.
the
Under the M.
Under the M.
Done.
Alright.
Reroll them.
Need more likely a tie. Yeah. Okay.
Better.
Better.
It is better.
2, 4, 6, 8.
8 out of 14. Good. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's okay.
Oh.
You've got 8, so she's going to roll
She
these.
can roll just as poorly. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Roll 10. Would you like me to put my thing on to reroll that?
Was that how that works?
It says specifically that you can reroll any dice roll, including a roll for a monster.
So we have three rolls.
For her.
Sure. I mean,
All right.
I only have 1 on there, but if you want to do it, that's fine.
I mean, I'm the one that rolled it, so... Right? Oh, I guess one of you could put it on and then roll it.
No, then put yours on. You
Wanna go first?
No. You can put yours on.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I have 3 out there right now.
There's still plenty of places to place it without
Place
Sure.
it under the...
invoking something
Okay.
bad.
All right. Come on, pour, roll.
That's
2, 3,
7.
4, 5, 6,
That is
7.
7.
And
That means that's less than 8. And that means the queen dies.
she did it!
All right.
At great loss.
Finally. We all won together.
Woohoo.
The first time.
Right.
Bleak
That's fine.
Journal. 183.
183.
And I didn't die! Yay!
183. This portal between the worlds ought not be open. While down there we felt watched, always watched. Thanks for the miss. What happened to our thing? Oh, I think the fireworks are gonna get off. Is that what's happening? Let's try that again. Yay! There it is. Okay, there we go. Hey, time roller.
Subway 100 bonus 10 hero for the heroes.
Thank you.
Hero.
All right. We felt watched, always watched. Who is it that can so see us, manipulate us to do evil? We are all but insects against his rage. His hunger has almost been sedated. He is nearly strong enough to act. On the back of the rule book, check the box on the clock near the 6. The last hero to take a turn places their family crest on the deed to the house. You deserve it, Joe.
Yay!
You killed that big old ant.
Oh, he needs a sticker.
Yeah, that's true.
Killed that big ant.
Big ant. Dead ant.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Our group's story is done. All players put their family photographs into the tomb.
Into the
It was a one-off. Goodbye, photographs. The giant ants excited the regular ants that live on the grounds. They were drawn to the queen and are unlikely to leave. Add creepy crawlies 219 to deck.
219 to deck. Creepy crawlies 219.
Creepy crawlies. Working together proved useful. Add or intensify bound together 250.
Here's 250.
Alright. The measured ways of science has proven useful and are worthy of further investigation. At 271, the experimentist.
271.
To call it, yeah. If 233, 236, or 270 are still in the purgatory deck, destroy them. If the bloody room and or collapse rooms are in the tomb, destroy them.
Right, wait, what are those numbers again?
233, 236.
Oh, wait, 232.
What is the wheel at the top?
233.
This?
That's the helm.
That's the helm, the sacred helm.
236.
How dare you?
How dare you disrespect the helm?
Look at the helm. Gaze upon the helm.
The helm is to be respected.
It's the stale tortilla.
Side note, it's just all story stuff.
Alright, wait, what are we doing with these? 233, 236, and what else?
270.
They're destroyed. Is that what you said?
That's fine. Wrong button. Which one?
Those 3 cards.
233, 236, and 270. If they're still in the purgatory deck, destroy them. If the bloody room and or the collapsed room tiles are in the tomb, destroy them. They're not part of your story.
I know
How
the
dare
bloody
you
room
not
is
know
not.
this version of the game? Yeah.
What are these other cards in here? Oh,
Oh, they didn't make it fully to the tomb.
Did
I just
anyone
tucked them
else
in the
die
side.
this
the collapsed
one?
room is here.
Other than the Ronald?
Ronald
Yes,
died in
it's
the
out.
hallway.
Okay. That's it.
Destroy them. End of story. Well, cool.
My fate. Near fatal survival from the ant attack.
If anything says to go to the tomb, y'all let me handle that.
Alright. Stickers. So that's the end of chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
It's taking
Let's
two.
So
go
the
on
collapsed
to the
room is
first
now out of
co-op.
the game, correct?
Yes. It's no longer part of our story.
I like that one.
We want to put it all on together.
Since we
It's
won,
funny that
yeah.
the first one took 2 hours, the second one took 45 minutes.
That's strange.
But that's because we found those tiles so fast.
True. Yeah, we discovered a lot of omens right at the beginning.
Is it 19 chapters?
No, 13.
13.
13
What
chapters.
does this say? It's the trader.
Oh, so we had 9 left to
We have,
start the day.
we have 7 left after this.
I'm becoming someone else. You know what? I'll become another dude. I'll be him. Again.
I'm back.
Yes, who's back? Alright, how many years has this been now? The Annabelle survived.
Too many years. So, Anything else to wrap up on this one?
27.
Before, closing the episode?
I think that's it. We're ready for chapter 7, which is going to be February 1876.
Yep, so subscribe here on YouTube if you're watching it here. Follow us on Twitch if you're watching us there. And until next time, the box
Is closed.